They look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers. Okay.
No. But don't mean this.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, our panel is going to discuss their top 9 starting lineup, all-stars of all time in baseball. They're going to have their starting pitchers, reliever, and closer. Now, we're going to talk, each person's got theirs written down, so they have it to refer to. If you guys maybe get a piece of paper, kind of join us, write down who you think is, in your mind belongs. And with that getting said, Roger, why don't we start with you? Start off with your lineup and throw little gems in there about why you've chosen them.
All right, thanks. And yeah, welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel with Chris. Well, I'm starting off on the hill. It'd be Nolan Ryan as my starting right-handed pitcher. I've got Sandy Koufax as my starting left-handed pitcher. My closer slash reliever is going to be Trevor Hoffman. I'm not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame quite yet, but
probably not because he
think
sucked.
he happens to have been a University of Arizona alum.
There you go. With a little homie on it.
Catcher, moving on to number 2 in the batting lineup. We got Yogi Berra as my all-time catcher. Lou Gehrig, all-time first base. Second base, I really had a tough choice, so I'm going to mention 2. I know that's not going maybe against the spirit of the rules, but it's really hard to pick between Ryan Sandberg and Joe Morgan. So anyway, I couldn't choose because it's too hard to choose. My third baseman is Mike Schmidt, the Philly Hammer. We've got Ernie Banks as my all-time shortstop. Let's play 2. In the outfield, my 3 top outfielders of all time are Roberto Clemente, Willie Mays, and Joe DiMaggio. So, all right, that's my lineup. Oh, and my DH, I forgot the DH is Hank Aaron. Hammer and Hank. Okay, guys.
All right.
Who's
That covered.
next?
Okay. All right.
You don't have him play in the field. That's great.
Okay. Do we want to talk about everybody's and then start discussing amongst us, or do you guys want to say anything
I'll just
about
go through
his?
mine. I just
Okay.
want to comment first by saying, Roger, you're old as Dang, dude. All right.
Well, some of those
Did you watch
not
any
all of those
baseball after
players are my
1970?
contemporaries.
Holy cow. All right. So we're going to start with pitchers. Give me on the hill in a 7-game series. Greg Maddux. He's going to give me 3.
Vegas boy.
I was
He's
going
going
to
to give
say
me 3 quality starts. Randy Johnson. Throw a little heat. Keep him off of Greg Maddux.
Tough to go against that.
Talks about intimidating, dude. If you back there batting, can you imagine
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
on the mound
No,
throwing his ball?
yeah,
That
that's
would be
right,
very scary.
before you.
Very
Yeah,
scary.
because I was thinking like a 7-game series. So Greg Maddux, I'm getting 3 quality starts. Randy Johnson's going to come in for the other 2 games and throw some heat. And then for some, pickup innings, give me Satchel Paige.
Wow.
Interesting choice.
And then
has anybody seen him play?
I have not seen any video on that.
But the numbers.
I'm just going to go by stats.
Yeah.
And then
sure. He deserves to be recognized.
give me Mariano Rivera for the 9th.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then to round out the infield, catching, I'm having Carlton Fisk. Most home runs by a catcher. I don't think Mike Piazza beat him, did he?
I don't know the answer to that.
That's a good
I hope
question.
I
not.
don't know the answer.
I
to
like
that either, but
Carlton
I'm
Fisk
taking
much
Carlton
more than
Fisk.
Piazza.
Pudge. Great nickname
Yeah,
as
I
well.
love Carlton Fisk too, sure.
First base, give me Albert Pujols. And I'm a lifelong White Sox fan, and I say there's no way I would pick Frank Thomas for this award ever.
Well, no.
obviously. Third base, give me George Brett. I don't care if he was using pine tar or not. I'm going to leave shortstop and second base for some stories.
Okay.
Center field, give me Ken Griffey Jr. Climbing the wall. He could patrol the whole outfield. Give me Barry Bonds in left. He's going to bat 350, hit me 70 homers, and stick his big elbow out over their plate and get hit either way. And when he was younger, he's going to steal some bases and be a Gold Glover. Right field, give me Bo Jackson.
Interesting.
Give me pre-injury Bo Jackson and tell me he wouldn't have been.
I'm pretty sure he was a center fielder.
I don't think so.
I really don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm putting him in right because he's got a hip injury.
Yeah.
Second base, I'm taking Chuck Knobloch because he forgot to throw to first base.
Holy shit!
He forgot how
balls.
to. He forgot how to throw
Chuck
to first base.
Knobloch. You've already lost to my
Yeah,
team.
I know. I mean, okay, so
Okay, so you were on board with the rest of my lineup. It's the only second baseman I could name. Okay,
I will say this: Chuck Knobloch.
Joe
was a Gold Glover for
Chuck
years
Knobloch
and years.
on his prime year is probably as good as any second baseman there's ever been.
Thank you, Brandon. And he forgot to throw to
Yeah.
first base or
Forgot
how to
forgot
throw
how
to
to
first
throw
base.
That wasn't.
That's
during
why
his
I took
prime
him.
year, though.
I know,
Steve
but
Sachs, too.
that's why I took him.
Well, Steve Sachs could suck.
He got the yips.
Well, he was a Dodger, so
He-
yeah, obviously.
Well, no, I mean he was never offensively on Chuck.
This is my
Knobloch's.
list.
I'm defending your list.
I know. I don't need you to defend my list. I know what I'm talking
When
about.
you put somebody like Chuck Knobloch, who's
And
not going
then
to be a Hall of
shortstop-
Famer on the all-time list, you need
Shortstop.
somebody else.
This is not
Yes.
an all-timer. This is not a Hall of Famer. This is a
I thought that's kind of what
homer pick.
Okay, all right.
Taking Ozzie Guillen. Only because
Holy shit! I can't wait to play you. I wish we had a simulated.
only
game.
because I was lucky enough to have season tickets to White Sox games for 20 years. Ozzie Guillen, every single game, walked from foul post to foul post,
Signing autographs?
signing
That's a great
autographs
thing. That's great.
every single day. I got 500 Ozzie Guillen autographs in my lifetime.
And they're
I
all-
own 0 of them
oh.
still today because I was 10.
Yeah.
But
No, I like Ozzie again.
that's the
He was
point
a
of the
Marlins
game.
manager.
Is reaching out to the
1 year.
fans. Oh, he definitely
was
won the
gonna
World
say,
Series as a
that's-
manager of the White Sox.
Yeah, that's right.
Their only World
I
Series.
liked Ozzie again.
I'm surprised he failed to mention he paid every fan to get the autograph. Ozzie Guillen was paying them to take
No,
his
Ozzie
autograph.
Guillen-
No, you just
I mean,
had to
he's not
wait.
an
If
all-time
you had
shortstop.
something that said White Sox on it, he was signing it. I love you, Ozzie Guillen. I wish you were still the manager of the White Sox instead
Yeah.
of Tony La Russa. Brandon, on to your list.
All right. Good job, man.
No, very
This should
good
be
job.
interesting.
I like the way you switched it up actually, and had some real heartfelt players on your team. You need those. Most of these guys probably wouldn't get along.
I know exactly. Never thought about that. How the karma or how they would, play together. but-
Ozzie Guillen would have managed that locker room.
Yeah, I went with Bob and left with Barry Bonds. Definitely best left fielder in my lifetime.
Well, especially total package.
Best baseball player?
Probably the best baseball player. I mean, he's
Waiting for Roger to go.
Well, I just
Willie Mays.
one
in-
likes cheaters.
I got Willie Mays in center, and then I got Babe Ruth in right. I went with Bob again at third with George Brett. I put Jeter at short.
nice.
I put Roberto Alomar Jr. at second,
that's sickening.
and then I put Lou Gehrig at
Only for the
first.
umpire that he spit on.
Yeah. I mean, he should have been banned from baseball forever and ever.
Yeah, he didn't
Should have
gamble
been-
on
should have
baseball.
been
He spit
banned.
on an umpire.
Should have been banned from society.
From society. I
From
know.
society.
Yeah.
Spitting next to
Oh,
murder is the worst.
man.
Yeah, you only
Oh.
get
I'm
banned
sorry.
for
Where
gambling.
are you at,
And
Brendan?
then
Yeah, I'm sorry.
first base, I put Lou Gehrig. Behind the plate, I got Johnny Bench. My DH would be Mike Trout. Starting pitching, I got Pedro Martinez, Tom
Ooh.
Glavine,
Tom Glavine.
Bob Gibson to give me some innings, and Mariano Rivera to close it out.
Wow.
I'm surprised everybody didn't really come with a bunch of high heat from, as far as pitchers. You went with Maddox, who was a more position, and same with Glavine, who was more
Yeah,
of a.
he didn't have Greg Maddux. He took Tom Glavine, who was the number 2 starter behind Greg Maddux his whole career, and he took Tom Glavine. Those memorable years on the Mets, Soldier.
Was he there in
Of all the
86?
left-handers you come up with, Tom Glavine?
He's in the Hall of Fame. He has over
You took him
300
over
plus
Greg
wins.
Maddux.
My theory is
Well, there's
Greg
Steve, yeah,
gets
I mean,
beat up
I
game one.
took Sandy Cook, but yeah, I was thinking Steve Carlton. How did I forget Randy Johnson? Joey, jeez, I
I
feel like
mean,
an idiot.
Tom
Steve
Glavine's
Carlton.
one of those guys that just
Well, he's a
won.
hell of a pitcher. No doubt about
I
it.
mean,
Not when he
he's-
was on the Mets.
Well, I mean, he played like 38 years on the Braves. I mean, what do you expect
Right,
in his
I mean-
39th season?
And he was the number 2 starter behind Greg Maddux every single one of those years.
I think that was like a 1-2
They had
punch.
quite the
Yeah, who was 2?
pitching crew, man.
I'm
They
pretty
did,
sure.
actually.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
sure
surprised they didn't
Tom
win the World
Glavine won a
Series.
Cy Young.
Look, Michael Jordan
pretty
and
sure-
Scottie Pippen were a 1-2 punch also. There's one of them who's number 1, and there's one who's number 2, and then
let's
1-2
get,
punch.
let's
Scottie
okay.
Pippen's a great player.
Yeah.
Turned
Just
into
like
Not,
Tom
not
Glavine.
Michael Jordan. So is Tom Glavine. He's a great player too. He's not better than freaking Greg Maddux.